people, welcome to today's video. I hope everyone is doing well. It's been a very long time. I've missed you all and I hope you've missed me too. If it's your very first time, you're very welcome. My name is Julianne and I'm glad you stopped by. Okay, I will be glad if you subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell so that whenever a new video is released you will be notified. And so today I'm going to be cooking jollof rice. I've had some people asking for me to cook jollof rice, and that's what I'm doing today. So guys, come on into my kitchen, let's cook. Okay, and to make our jollof rice today, here are the ingredients that I will be using. So I've got smoked paprika, and here I've got ginger and some garlic, so I'm gonna have to peel those later. I have dry ginger, and this is curry powder. This is thyme, and here I've got oregano and some bay leaf, and here we've got salt and seasoning cubes, and I've got some onions here. I'll peel that and blend later on. And I'm going to be using coconut oil. So here is my coconut oil all melted. That's to tell you how warm the weather is here. And I will be using these bell peppers. So I'm going to be using bell peppers, and that's my scotch bonnet there. And I will also be using tomato paste. Okay, and the star of the show, our rice, which I will be washing later on. So let's get into this video, guys. Okay, so now I'm just going to blend my peppers. So if you notice, I'm not using tomatoes or I'm not using any tomatoes apart from the tomato paste. So I'm just blending. So in here all I've got is onions, the bell peppers and some ginger, and then my scotch bonnet. So I'm just going to blend that quickly. Okay, so I'm going to add my chopped onions. And stir it, okay, until it's a bit translucent. Okay, I'm gonna add my bay leaf so that the flavor can infuse into the oil. Okay, and next I'm adding the tomato paste. Okay. Okay, and we'll stir that until it's dry, kind of. Okay, we just keep stirring, because if you don't stir it, it can begin to burn and stick to the pan. So we just keep stirring. Okay, so as you can see, that's the tomato paste. It's all dried up now. And so next I'm going to add my pepper mix. So this is my pepper mix that we blended before. So I'm just going to pour that all in. Pour it all in. And we'll carry on stirring. Okay. Okay, some people would boil the pepper mix so that the water can dry up, but you can do that, or you can do it this way. Either way it will dry up. So we just continue to stir it until it dries up. Okay, so we'll leave that to keep frying for the next 10 minutes thereabout. Okay, so whilst pepper mix and the tomato paste is still frying, I'm just going to add in the other spices. So here is the ginger, curry powder and thyme, and also the smoked paprika. Okay, so that everything can infuse their flavors and then marry each other. Okay, so we'll leave it again for another 5 minutes. Okay, so here is our sauce after about 10 minutes thereabout. So you're not going to see oil coming up on top of it because there is not loads of oil. So that's how I like it. I don't, so it's up to you if you want to use loads of oil. If you want to see oil floating on top, then yeah, it's your choice. But for me, I don't use loads of oil. As you saw, the amount of oil that I poured in, so I'm not expecting oil to float on top. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to mention that you can make your jollof rice. You don't have to have all these spices and, you know, all of these ceremonial things to make jollof rice. You can actually make jollof rice with tomatoes on it, just tomatoes, and add salt and, you know, anything else. So you don't have to have all these paprika, ginger, all of these things. Okay, so jollof rice is a very depending on, you know, if you've got all of these other things that you want to add, then that's fine. All right, so this is our sauce coming up. I'm just going to add the salt. Okay, I always like to be careful with salt. Okay, I'm just going to leave it for another 2 minutes. Okay, so that's my that's the garlic. I just crushed it. Okay, garlic and the seasoning powder. Okay, so we're almost going to add the rice. So I'm just going to bring my washed rice and I'll add that, and then we'll add some water. If you've got meat stock or chicken stock, you can add it at this point. Okay. Okay, so here we are. You can see this is what has become of our tomato paste and pepper mix and all of the other ingredients. So now I'm going to add, I've got some chicken stock which I'm going to add before I then introduce the rice. Okay, I'm going to stir this in because we don't want because we can see the tomato, yeah, the tomato paste and pepper mix seem to be in lumps, so I'm just going to stir that in so that it's all melted, kind of dissolved. Yeah. Okay, so here is our jollof mix. So now I'm gonna add the rice. Okay, and at this point it needs to be on very low heat. Okay, so here, so this is my washed rice. I usually parboil my rice for yeah, just used to parboiling, not for any reason really. When I parboil it, it makes me feel like the food is going to cook quicker. Yeah, that's the only reason I parboil. Okay. So here is our rice. And we'll just stir everything in and then cover it. Okay, stir it in. Okay, I'm going to add a little water. I'm going to add some water, not loads, because the rice is parboiled, so it's not going to take too long to cook. Okay, as you can see, our jollof is coming up nicely, and I'm just going to add some water, okay, to help it steam properly. So the jollof rice uses steam to cook, okay, rather than loads of water. So I have stirred it all, and so I'm going to cover it now. It is on very low heat, so we'll cover it and then come back and check up on it. If it needs more water, then we'll add it at that point. So we'll just, okay, here we are after about 15 minutes. Here is our jollof rice. Okay, and as you can see, it started to burn. You can't help this burning, so that's what makes it jollof rice. So you can see the burning. Okay, right, so we're just gonna leave it to steam up for a few more minutes and our jollof will be ready. Okay guys, so here is our jollof rice. It's gorgeous. It tastes very gorgeous. You can taste all the herbs and spices. It's beautiful. So I hope those of you who asked for me to make jollof rice, you're gonna try it out and let me know in the comment section. So yeah, thank you very much for watching today's video. Thank you for cooking this jollof rice with me today. I'm very glad, and I shall see you guys again in my next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.